Gentlemen, the Morning Gardener Show at night. I'm sitting here looking at my seed trays. Now, some would say I have enough. I'm ready for spring. It hasn't even really set into winter yet, but you can see I have enough seed trays. Thinking about, well, I don't know if I'll sell any of these because I gotta buy on them, and I just went ahead and loaded the car up and got what I needed. And I got some labels. A good friend of mine gave me some labels. This is about, I guess that's about, I don't know, you tear them off and it's just a stack of labels, just a whole bunch of labels. So that's a good deal. That was $0. And these trays here, I forgot what I paid for these. Some of you remember my older videos, what I paid for them. And then down here's my light box. Now, what I'm going to do with my plant box, let me get my finger out of the way. What I'm going to do this year, this plant box is going to be put to the test. It never was really put to the test. I built it, and I think I paid altogether about $30. But if you look at the size of the pans that are sitting there, it's got timers on them. It's got two heat mats. It's not the biggest one, but it's not a slouch either. You could raise enough food in this one box for a family of 10, but you have to know what you're doing. Of course, been using it a while. You can adjust the light down, all the way down. I mean, I made the adjustments on it where I could adjust it 2 inches off of the actual floor of this box. But the trays you see there might not be used this year for this purpose. I'll use them for something, but most likely I'm gonna put these in there, and they're gonna line all across inside of there. They're gonna be loaded up with peppers and all kind of plants. I'm gonna load this thing up this year because I did a good job gardening this year, where I was able to really have a successful garden. I mean, I had more food, ladies and gentlemen. I had more food than I knew what to do with. I actually had more food, and in this country, in this day and age, that's not a lot. Not a lot of people can say that. And I spent altogether, I'm still eating food from, this past garden. So, that being said, I think I spent $17 on seeds, and those seeds are going to turn over and over and over, because I mean, I'm going to find ways to help the seeds help my garden. Some of you know what I'm talking about. And so the garden is really great, and I got friends that are bringing me leaves, so fertilizer won't be an issue. It will not be an issue. Fertilizer has never really been an issue with me. I mean, I could go to the store and buy it or not buy it. It doesn't matter. I always get fertilizer. So this year I'm going to do the same thing. Now, I got leaves being delivered tomorrow. I had about 400 pounds of them brought in today. And I'm going to do big things this year in my garden. Just big things. I'm not just gardening for myself this year. I'm going to grow enough for friends and family, because I think a lot of people are having a hard time. I mean, am I the only one? Because sometimes I come on and I look at some of the garden shows, and I got in a lot of trouble with a lot of gardeners on here, because I come on here and I'm talking about saving money, not spending all your money in gardening, and finding smarter ways to do it so that you don't, if you look at some of my videos, you see that's my main cause, is to show you how to do it cheaper and also get great results. And a lot of the gardeners that I ran across, I mean, they really don't want you to send that message out, because some of them work for companies, and they show you something and they'll say, go get this rake at such company, or go get these seed trays at this company here, and that's what they do. They do that, put those videos up, and they tell you go over to their website, and when you get there, it's a bunch of advertisements and a bunch of things that they're selling. And I don't have nothing against that, but some people actually come here and they don't have money and they're poor, and they're trying to grow enough food for themselves and their family. So that's where I come in. I tell you, look, make your own seed starter mix, and I'll show you how to do it. And I also say things like make your own, find ways to capture water so that you're not paying that heavy water bill for watering your garden every year. So that's why I did my rain barrel system, and I showed that. You can look at some of those videos. They show you how to definitely make a rain barrel system that makes sense, because mine's got good water pressure. I got a pump hooked up to it. I mean, it's a little slick operation. It's really nice. I grew my own trees, so I'm not stuck with going to the grocery store buying fruit from the store that's not sweet and filled with chemicals. I talk about things like that, and I tell people, look, get in touch with me if you want trees that are competitively priced. I'll show you. I'll tell you where some of the places are. I'm not asking for anything for that. I'm just doing it because I feel that I'm not the only person out here that money is extremely tight right now, and they might need some help. So that's why I do what I do. But it just, people, I got to tell you, some of you gardeners out there, real good people, you've been contacting me, talking to me, saying you like the show. You've been hitting the videos, and to be quite frankly honest with you, those videos help me keep my garden started when they do the views. But the thing about it is, I mean, we got to work together, man, because I mean, really, we do. But I get in trouble. I get in a lot of trouble. It's a lot of gardeners that really don't care for my brand of information. They say, no, this guy is messing with my money, or this person is, what is he talking about? Gardening is expensive if you do it the way that some of these gardeners tell you to do it. Run to the box store. That's what they tell you. Or run to their website and buy items that they got marked all the way up, and they got every item on there. Some of the stuff you don't even need to have a successful garden. You don't need it, but they tell you do need it. So you go out because you don't know. Some of you don't know. Some of you don't know, and you buy this, you buy that, and you buy what they tell you to buy, and you have a okay garden, but you spent a whole bunch of money doing it. Been there, done that, and now I found out I can grow more. I can grow better tasting food. I can grow lots of food, and guess what, folks? And you already know where I'm getting ready to go at. And I spend a little of nothing on my garden. I mean, really. I mean, last year I think I spent, if I put it all together, and I got a pretty good sized garden. It's not the biggest garden, but I think I spent, I want to say about 35, something like that, $35, $40, something like that. And that was for the whole year, and the stuff just kept coming. I had kale, I had collards, I had fruit. I mean, it just went on and on. Blackberries, raspberries. I had blueberries. Did not get any grapes this year, but that's only because that was my fault. So I have like, I mean, my God. And I'm thinking about putting in a fig tree, but I don't even know if I like figs, so I'm going to have to taste one first and see if I, care for that kind of taste. Well, this is the Morning Gardener, and before I ramble on anymore, I just want each and every one of you to know I appreciate you definitely when you send me messages. I try to answer all of your messages, and if I haven't got back to you yet, I will. But I do appreciate you watching my videos, and I do appreciate you, giving me a thumbs up, and I really appreciate that. So, just keep on gardening and make certain that this year, or wherever you are, it might be spring or summer there where you are, make certain that you definitely keep your garden, together, and your garden help keep you together. That's how I see it. So, and if you ever need any information or anything, I don't claim to know everything like some gardeners do. They talk like they know every single thing there is to know about gardening. And, just be real with it. No one does. No one knows everything there is to know about plants or planting or pruning, or it just, you can't know everything. So people who talk like that, I don't listen to them. But getting back to my point, people just enjoy your garden, and it'll help, keep you healthy, and you'll enjoy it, and you share with others. This is the Morning Gardener Show. Thank you very much for tuning in.